What's up, everybody? Sarge. This video is going to be a little different than my normal ones. Excuse me. I have been laying in bed for about 4 hours now. Yeah, about 4 hours, maybe a little bit longer. And I cannot sleep. So sometimes it gets more frustrating than others. And I just thought I'd do a video on just not being able to sleep, depression, exhaustion, anxiety, uh, all things that I deal with that you don't see in uh, the videos that I like to put out, but maybe it'll give you a little more insight into me. The sleep thing is it's almost out of control. I don't remember having problems as a child, but it's just, well, it's gotten bad. I take Ambien to sleep. I've tried so many different medications. My doctor's tried different medications, and even the regular Ambien doesn't work. I take the Ambien CR, which is the controlled release. It's supposed to keep you asleep. Now, the regular Ambien doesn't do anything. The Ambien CR, which is the controlled one, will generally, I don't know, it might get me 4 hours of sleep. It's just a constant battle. But I don't want to say I'm tired. It's more of like an exhaustion thing. Like, I'm ready to sleep. I feel like my body wants to sleep. I just can't shut off to go to sleep. And it gets pretty frustrating. It's got worse when my mom passed away. It got worse when I went through some things with my son. And I don't deal well without it. Even with it, there's days the Ambien will just knock me out and I'll get a decent sleep. I don't really feel like I get a good night's sleep anymore. But it'll get me enough. And then every once in a while I'll take it and nothing. I don't get tired. I don't get sleepy. Just kind of stay exhausted and stay awake. And that kind of, it runs you down, kind of burns you out a little bit. And then the depression, take medication for that as well. I've been through 4 or 5 different medications for that. The one I'm on now seems to do all right. The Celexa. It's one of those things I don't really notice what it's doing for me until I stop taking it, and then I'm like, oh, now I know that it was working. So That's been on and off from my teenage years until now. It's gotten relatively bad at times, but uh, got a good handle on it now, so that's a good thing. This may end up just being more of a getting to know me video, knowing more things about me. How it's so frustrating not to sleep. Anxiety, take medications for that. That really set in after I started treatments for the cancer. I mean, I had it before. I'm not good in social settings, um, but the treatments. If I have to go to a doctor's appointment or anything now, I take some medication before I go because I just can't. I can't control it. Um, Doctors, hospitals. It sets off alarms and bells and whistles and all that in my head. There's closed-in machines, MRI machines, and all that. There's CT scans and PET scans, blood draws, X-rays. It's overwhelming. I think the worst anxiety attack I ever had, I was going to see my doctor because of it, because it had gotten so bad and I couldn't deal. And I went in there, and when I was waiting, I was literally pacing the waiting room floor. And they knew me in there because that's the doctor I originally saw when I was like, hey, something's wrong, and she sent me for the colonoscopy, and they found the cancer, and I've been seeing her ever since. So I was in there that day just pacing back and forth, and I had a hoodie, not this hoodie, but I had a hoodie on, and I was chewing on the end. And this may sound gross, but this is how bad it was. Like, I had chewed it to the point that there was literally saliva like dripping from it, and I couldn't stop it. This was before the medication, and by the time I got back to her, and for about a good 8 hours after that appointment, I was stuttering. That's never happened before. I couldn't stop stuttering. It was hard for me to get a sentence out. Freaked my son out a little bit, and oh, I'm sorry, I got an eyelash or something in my eye, bothering me. Yeah, she told me, she's like, your body's hit that point where, uh, it's had enough, and it's expressing its anxiety. So I don't like medications. It's like pulling teeth to get me to take something if I have a cold or cough or something like that. But the medications for those three things, I don't know. It's how you keep a lid on it, I guess. Everyone has situations, everyone has stuff going on in their life. Some people deal with it better than others. Some people just get overwhelmed to the point they don't know how to help themselves with it anymore. Um, I don't know. I'm sure there's so many of you watching that experience all these same things. I guess, I don't know, I knew when I finally got up out of bed that I wanted to do a video. Just to talk. I guess that's the whole vlogging thing. I really don't even know the definition of that, but I can only assume that's what this is called. Eating a lifesaver. Yes, I am fully aware candy is not going to help me sleep. I don't see sleep happening at this point. And these are just sitting here, so yeah, my body is so tired. It's hard to fight through these things some days, you know what I mean? And then other days, perfectly fine. This is not the type of video I necessarily want to do, but at the same time, why not? Maybe someone will hear something that helps them, or they hear something that brings about a suggestion that they end up giving me, and it works. I think I need to do more research to fully understand these things, anxiety, depression, so forth and so on, but definitely not anything I can handle on my own at this point. Meaning the medication helps. Don't take that the wrong way. Been worried lately a lot about this whole cancer thing. It is what it is, just, and most of the time I stay as positive as I think a person can be. But every once in a while, it even gets to me. Mostly when it's quiet. And I have time to think. Which, that probably has a lot to do with why I don't sleep. I like silence when I sleep. I'm not one of those people that wants a fan going. Not one of those people that wants TV or music playing. That will drive me nuts. That will actually work up my anxiety and I'll get angry. I just want just quiet, just silence. But then how does that help when those are the times that my brain really, gets all the wheels turning? I want y'all to know that I appreciate all the, I don't even know if I should call it fan mail, but the mail that's been sent to me, cards and stuff. It's it really means a lot to me. Like, I don't know, it's a boost. Some days you need those more than others. But anyway, I don't want to bore everyone. Just felt like it might help me to vlog for a minute. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Play the PS4. I'm no good at those games. I'm really not. I have Grand Theft Auto 5 on there. I can't even turn a corner without wrecking the car. For real. Could go to the store, but it's the last time I looked, it was 25 degrees out with a wind chill in the teens. Not today, Satan. I'm not going out. No. I want to, though. I want to get out, go to the store or something, just walk around. But no, not going to. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. Driving myself nuts here. Kids are asleep. Wife is asleep. It's not working for me. I thought about doing a live, but then I was like, oh, we're going to get tired of seeing me live at some point. I think I'm going to pretty determined to do a crab mukbang. Yeah, I've never tried it. Never tried crab in my life. I've watched videos on the correct way to eat it so that I don't get in trouble with all the experts. Should be interesting. I don't really have anything else going on. I was getting stir crazy today, so we had one room left in the house that had carpet. I was so stir crazy, I just went in there and ripped it up. There's so many things that need to get done around here, but it's hard when, I don't know, like sometimes I can't get all my thoughts together, and I don't know, it's almost like a daze or a confusion. And I don't know where that's coming from because the last chemo I had was a bit over a year ago now. And it was the end of 2016. And when I was on the chemo, I would feel the effects. If y'all have ever heard of chemo brain, just confusion and I feel like I was processing things slower than I would normally do. Like everything's like a daze, almost like you're not even there. It's like I don't even know how to explain it, but I don't know if that is a lasting effect. I mean, I know there's lasting effects, even having been off the chemo. But I do get that feeling a lot, like where like even something I did yesterday or something I did earlier today almost seems like it really didn't happen. I don't know how to explain it. It messes with you. I would say it messes with your head, but they call it chemo brain, so yeah, messes with your head. Yeah, I mean that's been on and off. The neuropathy, I got really lucky not to have neuropathy in my hands. It happened when I was on the chemo. You know, just this pain would come over my hand and then it would freeze in like a very unnatural position. and I would literally have to like force my hand to stop, and doing that hurt as well. And they had told me it can end up being permanent. It seemed that I got lucky, and the only permanent neuropathy I seem to have is on my left foot, right underneath my toes, like the arch that runs right underneath all of your toes. I have no feeling in it. But hey, can't complain when that was the worst that happened, you know? Anyway, sorry this is not the hilarious Sarge y'all are used to. But, just felt like letting you into my world a little bit. I guess that's pretty much it. I had a really cute video of me and Logan at the store the other day. I've got it on my phone, and I put it on my laptop. And the problem is, I have this long thing to hold my phone, and I clipped it onto the side of the cart, and then I, had the top to where it was looking at me. And everything was fine until I played it back. And when I pushed the cart, you can hear me, but you have to strain to hear me because the cart sounds like a friggin' train just came right past my face. It was loud. I have the video pad editor, but that I can tell on there, there's not a way to get rid of background noise. If any of you use video pad and you know a way, let me know. Share with me the secret, because I really want to put that video up. I want to get the Christmas stuff put up tomorrow. Back up in the attic. I think Mrs. Sarge is going to do some meal prepping. She went grocery shopping today when I was ripping up that carpet. Got stuff for the week to make like the Instapot meals where she preps everything and it's in the freezer. And when she's at work, I just follow the directions for the Instapot. Me and the kids have dinner. Anyway, I guess that's about it. Sorry if I bored you. Just wanted to share, get some thoughts and stuff out. Hopefully I'll come up with another one soon, more positive one. I want to figure out how to get my subscribers up. I got to figure out what kind of content I need, tags and all that other stuff to get my subscribers up. It's I don't know, that's one of the things I don't talk about too much, I guess, but at this point I've surpassed what my oncologist estimated. Once I stopped the treatments. And part of me just wants to live normally, day to day and all that. because I don't, other than what I've talked about, like I'm not bedridden, anything like that. But then the other part of me thinks I don't want to wait until I get to that point where I can't do anything anymore. Because that's coming. That time is going to come. And I'm really having fun with this YouTube channel. I enjoy talking to y'all, seeing y'all's videos. I gotta be honest, I love the cards and stuff y'all send. That means the world to me. I feel like I need to set a goal. Not that, I don't know, that was a bad idea. Never mind. I can't word that the right way without sounding like I just want cards sent to me. It's not how that was meant to come out, but that's the way it was coming out, so disregard. Anyway, and I've asked you this before, but y'all give me some ideas for videos, things you'd like to see on here. Your thoughts, or if you have any on this video. It's just me talking, it's nothing exciting. I know you're probably tired of seeing this hoodie, but in this damn weather, y'all just might as well plan on seeing this hoodie and this hat. They're going to be making regular appearances. All right, y'all. Well, hope y'all are having a good night. I hope that your New Year's was wonderful. Hope to see some of y'all doing some more videos soon. And I hope to put up some more soon. I come up with some different things. Figure out how to make my channel explode. That's just something I'd like to see. A lot of views, a lot of fans, a lot of subscribers. Just that'd be cool. But who doesn't want that when they're on YouTube, right? Oh, I made my channel just so everyone can hate me and no one subscribes. All right, y'all. I'm starting to ramble. We'll find something else to do, which is not going to be sleep. And hope y'all are doing well. I will see y'all soon. And have a good morning. It's morning now, so have a good morning. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.